In the small, fog-covered village of Alderwood, perched on the edge of a foreboding forest, there lived a man named Edward. Edward was a solitary figure, known for his unwavering routine and peculiar habits. His days were spent tending to his garden, and his nights were devoted to maintaining the enormous, creaking house that had belonged to his family for generations. The house was a labyrinth of forgotten rooms, concealed passages, and ancient portraits whose eyes followed you wherever you went. The villagers whispered among themselves, believing the house to be haunted, but Edward dismissed their fears. He had never seen a ghost, and he was too pragmatic to believe in tales spun by superstition. However, the house held a secret, one that Edward was soon to uncover. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and a thick mist rolled in from the forest, Edward discovered a hidden door behind an old bookshelf in the attic. The door was small, barely noticeable, and covered in decades of dust and cobwebs. Curiosity piqued, Edward forced the door open, revealing a narrow, descending staircase. Armed with a flickering candle, he ventured down into the cold, stone passageway. As he descended, the air grew colder, and a sense of foreboding wrapped around him. The passageway led to a room deep within the bowels of the house, a room that time had forgotten. It was there that Edward found an old, leather-bound diary lying atop a table. The diary belonged to his great-grandfather, who had been the last person to venture into this hidden chamber. Edward opened the diary, and as he read, his blood turned to ice. The entries detailed a sinister presence that had plagued the family for generations, a shadow that lurked in the depths of the house, feeding off fear and despair. His great-grandfather had attempted to seal it away, but the barrier had weakened over time. Without warning, a cold breeze swept through the room, extinguishing Edward's candle. Panic gripped him as the darkness became absolute. He fumbled for matches but froze as he heard a low, guttural whisper. "Release me," it hissed.